So why am I not outside today doing a shooting video? Maybe tomorrow. So the PTR 91 rifle is gaining popularity. A lot of people are buying this rifle. I have one. Hopefully you've seen my videos where I'm out shooting it and the ones where I'm at home talking about it. So I wanted to show you a close-up of the bolt and carrier, give you an idea of what that looks like. First, let's take a look at this. Alright, so all you AR-15 guys out there know what this is. That's AR-15 bolt and carrier. And those of you that don't, this is the bolt up here and the rest of it is the carrier. I wanted to use this as a size reference because the AR-15 is so common. Now let's put this down and take a look at the PTR 91 bolt. And of course this is based on the G3 design. The PTR is based on the German G3 rifle design. But here's the bolt and carrier for the PTR 91. It's a big bastard, man. It's a big, heavy piece of metal, and of course, this being the bolt here, and the rest of it being the carrier. This thing is solid. It's a lot of metal that moves back and forth in that rifle. I mean, I know it's a larger caliber, of course, but this is a beefy bolt and carrier. It's a beast, and where the AR-15 carrier is cut out here in the middle. This is where the hammer goes to hit the back of the firing pin, so you're saving on weight right there. This thing is just solid, and the hammer actually comes up and hits the back here, and this is where the firing pin, the back of the firing pin is, all the way in the back of the carrier. So it works a little bit differently. I'm not going to get into the details on how they work exactly. I just wanted to do a size comparison and kind of show the bolt for what it is. This is actually an M16 style bolt carrier, not exactly a regular semi-auto AR-15 carrier, but it is the same size and almost the same weight. There's a little bit more weight on the back end here, which is supposed to make it more stable, more balanced when it's cycling. But I want to weigh these and see what the difference is in the weight. Even though this is a little bit heavier than a standard bolt and carrier for an AR-15, I want to weigh them and see what the differential is in the weight. So I have the scale zeroed out. Let's start off with the AR-15 bolt and carrier. Let's see what this guy comes in at here. Alright, it looks like 11 and a half ounces. Okay, 11 and a half. Okay, so this is a little bit heavier. This is the M16 style. It's a little bit heavier than the semi-automatic AR-15 carrier. So let's say, 11 ounces. Let's round down for, a standard carrier. Let's say 11 ounces standard. Okay, let's go back to 0. Now let's try the PTR bolt and carrier. Alright, look at that big bastard. Let's put him on the scale. Let's see what we got. Okay, 1 pound 10 7/8 ounces. So let's round the 10 7/8 up to 11 ounces. So this is a pound heavier than the AR-15 bolt. We rounded down to 11. So yeah, if you round that up to 1 and 11 ounces, that's a full pound heavier, which is more than double the weight of the AR-15 carrier. That's a lot of metal. It's a big chunk of metal moving back and forth in that rifle. Like I said, of course, it's a bigger round. Fires 308 or 7.62 NATO, but yeah, that's a lot of weight. I hope you guys like getting a closer look at the PTR 91 bolt and carrier. It's quite a piece of metal, I tell you what, man. Seeing the weight differential on the scale really put it into perspective for me. There's nothing wrong with an AR-15. I have one, obviously. I love it. I love my PTR 91 too. It's just quite a difference in the size and the weight. Obviously, two different calibers, entirely two different size calibers, but you know, that just kind of gives you an idea of what you're dealing with internally and what's moving back and forth in there when you're firing those rounds. I found it interesting, and it was fun doing it. I've really been wanting to get out and do some more shooting videos. It's just, as you saw at the beginning of this video, the weather just has not been cooperating. As soon as the weather breaks, I'm back out there. I have a lot of ideas for videos. I have a lot of surprises coming too. So I hope you guys stick around. As always, I want to thank the subscribers. Let your friends know that I'm doing this. Share the videos, hit like and subscribe. That helped me out tremendously. So like I said, more videos coming soon. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, that's pretty deep.